Hello and welcome to Azurewala YouTube channel. We are in part 12 Microsoft Certified Associate series. So far we have covered 32 questions. So we'll look for question number 33. You have an Azure subscription named AZPT1 that contains the resources shown in the following table. Okay, so all these resources are into AZPT1. You create a new Azure subscription named AZPT2. You need to identify which resources can be moved to AZPT2. Which resources should you identify? So here we need to check the subscription to subscription movement of the resources. For that we'll go to Azure portal. We are in Azure portal now. First we need to check the storage one. So we'll see we do have one storage account here. We'll go to storage account and we'll click on move. We'll check, yes, we can move to another subscription. So the first item in our movement, the storage one, we can move the storage one. We'll check the virtual network if we can move that one. So again we'll go here and we'll check for virtual network. In this case we have VNet 1 and we click on the VNet, and here we'll see move button on the top, and again that also can be moved to another subscription, that is also movable. Third item is virtual machine. Let's check the virtual machine as well. We'll go to again virtual machine, if any VM3 is available. So in VM3 we'll see that if we have or we can move that item. So as you can see here, we have no move option available with virtual machine, but yes, virtual machine we can move with the NIC. So that is doable, but it should not have public IP. We cannot move the public IP subscription to subscription. If the public IP with the basic SKU is there, then we can move. Otherwise the standard SKU public IP we cannot move. So let's see how we can move with this. In this case, in VM3, if we see in networking tab, under the networking we have VM3996 interface or NIC. So we'll go back. We select for example VM3 from here and 3996, and if we go here on the top, so from here we can see that move option is available and we can move both together to another subscription. So that is also doable. Next is manage disk for virtual machine 1 or whatever virtual machine. We'll check for manage disk. Again here we do have one manage disk. We'll open that and we cannot see anything here, but we have option subscription we can move. So that is available. We can move to another subscription. That is doable for manage disk as well. So what is leaving now? Recovery service fault for site recovery of VM1. So we'll check for the recovery service now. Again we'll go for this. We do have a recovery service available here, and we'll look for that option. That is not there. We'll go back. We'll check this, and on the top we can see the move, so that also can be moved to another subscription. So almost everything or all the options which are mentioned here in this question, so everything we have checked can be moved to another subscription and option is available, except that the virtual machine with the NIC, there should not be public IP associated with the standard public IP should not be there. and we can NIC and VM we can move together. Therefore, from these four options available, option C is correct because it covers everything. So C is correct. Let's move to next question. Question number 34. You have a recovery service vault that you use to test backups. The test backups contain two protected virtual machines. You need to delete the recovery service vault. What should you do first? So we may have 2-3 actions to take, but which one is the first action we are going to take? That's the question. Now from the options, let's read. From the recovery service vault, delete the backup data. First option is like that. Second one is modify the disaster recovery property of each virtual machine. Third one is modify the logs of each virtual machine. From the recovery service vault, stop the backup of each backup item. So most possible answers are A and D, because any modification here is not needed in virtual machine, and modification of logs also not needed here on virtual machines. So these two options are not very obvious that they are not going to provide any solution in this question. But yes, there are always fight between option A and option D in such questions, that which one we should do first. Let's move to Azure portal, where we will see how we can remove this. We have recovery service vault 03, and in recovery service vault, if we hit the delete button, it does provide some instruction. So first of all, it's asking change value properties and disable the soft delete and security feature. Seek the permission through multi-user authorization, and then stop the backup. The second action item is that first action item is disable the soft delete security feature. Second item is stop and delete cloud protected items, and then the clean association of servers and storage account, and disable then replication and clean the dependencies, and then remove private endpoint connections. So these are the steps here. So let's go to vault properties, and here if we see, we do have security settings. Under security settings, we can disable the soft delete part and this one, so it will not retain any backup on that. Okay, updating soft delete status for backup. Okay, again we go to the overview, and we'll hit the delete button and see the instructions. So we have already disabled this security feature. Now we can stop the backup and delete cloud protected items. So again in recovery vault, we will go to backup items, and we'll see that there are machines or whatever backup associated with that. We can see VM2 and VM3 backups are being conducted here, so we will delete the backup job from there. So we are at home page, and again we'll go to resource, where our virtual machine 2 is there. In virtual machine 2, we'll go to backup, and in backup we'll stop the backup, selected other, stop backup. Backup stopped successfully. Now we can delete the backup data. The backup item is VM2, reason is others, delete. So stopping backup, deleting data. Data is stopped and deleted. So now we go to recovery vault to confirm that data for VM2 is deleted. So we check in backup items, Yes, so one virtual machine left here. VM2 is gone and its backup data is also gone. Now we will go to virtual machine 3, which is also having its own data. We will remove from there, but in little bit different way. So we go to backup in virtual machine, stop the backup, and we last time we kept it retain backup data. So this time we are trying to delete with along with the backup data. So backup item is VM3, and whatever the reason, stop backup. So this will do both the job together. So here backup is stopped and backup data is deleted, both the work is done. Now let's go to recovery vault and check if backup data has gone or not. We go to here, we go to backup items. Last time we were having one virtual machine, this time we are having 0, so nothing is there. Now the vault is empty. Now we can easily remove this vault. Simply delete. There is no job, nothing there, everything is done, and we can confirm to delete this vault. So vault is deleted successfully. Therefore I think what we should do first is that we should from the recovery service vault stop the backup of each backup item, and then this will be the first one, and then we can delete the backup data. So this will be the second item. So in our case answer is D. I hope this video was informative for you, and if you like this video, please do like, subscribe, and press the bell notification icon and share with your friends. Thank you very much. See you in next video.